Ayo, what's up you guys? It's Chris and I am back with another video, and we are rounding out the year with the last two videos of the year. And if you've been a long time subscriber or have watched my previous videos, you do know that annually I will show you guys my MSFTSrep clothing collection / accessories now and all that other stuff. It has finally come to that time of year. This is my annual MSFTSrep collection video. It has downsized quite a bit this year. I did sell a ton of things, but we've still got a pretty decent amount of things to show you guys. So without further ado, let's just get into that promotion. Then we're gonna get into the clothing. So before we get into anything, you do know that we have to go over those two links in my description. First link being for my Instagram, where I post all the fit pictures of things that I show off in these videos. Second link being for my Depop, which is where I sell anything that I'm not wearing or I haven't worn or I've worn and got my uses out of. So if you guys want to go check out those two links in the description, it is greatly appreciated. Now let's jump into the accessories portion of this video. I wanted to start off this video with the accessories, and I wanted to start off the video off right because we finally did get the MSFTSrep emblem necklace this year. So I'm not going to do close-ups in this video. You guys just got to go check out the previous videos. I did get, and I do still have, the MSFTSrep emblem logo necklace. I'm wondering if with this upcoming year or years, we might be getting different logos because I've kind of seen a few of the different MSFTSrep community people, like, you know, the main circle. I've seen a few of them wear the same chain. Now, it could be them just wearing the same chain that Jaden has, or they each have their own. And Tayo's already been posting previews of Trippy Summer of next year, so it's going to be a good year for sure. I want to start off with the MSFTSrep emblem logo pendant or necklace. I do still have the MSFTSrep socks. Now, I'm a huge sock guy, so I had to have these. They do come in like a pink and brown tannish kind of camo, and then you've got the flower of life print on the like calf area of the sock. Then you guys do have in the little ankle part, same place where like Stance has their logo, they have the little MSFTSrep M logo. On the toe, you've got the MSFTSrep standard like script logo, and on the bottom of the foot, you do have the actual MSFTSrep M logo. Those were the socks. Let's get into the next item. I gotta run through these quick because I'm trying to make this all in one video this year. So let's get to the next item. Next item, we've got the MSFTSrep Trippy Summer. I believe this was the mushroom towel, and still have it. I mainly use it as a background now for certain pictures and things like that. But it has been used, and well, not used like that, but I used to put it on the floor so I could take pictures with it. And so yeah, there you guys go. The MSFTSrep Trippy Summer mushroom towel. One of my favorites are the new bags. So these are eco leather bags. You have the anti-gravity all over print logo one. I'm gonna get more in the future, hopefully. You do have the different colored anti-gravity logos. And then you have the MSFTSrep script from that same fall winter 2021, I believe. Then it has that same print on all the different sides. And so yeah, this is my eco leather MSFTSrep tote bag. And then we'll finish off the accessories portion with the Jaden Smith Vision Racers, and I've sold pretty much all of mine except for two pairs. I do still have the all white, which are beat up and dirty at this point. I won't sell these because, well, one, they're super dirty, who's gonna want them, but mainly two, because I was sent these ones and I am greatly appreciated for that. So I do still have the dirty whites, or at one point they were the all whites, and then I do still have the original wavy baby blue. So these are the two that are going to be staying in my collection. I am going to keep these because these are the original pair that I first got, which were the very first pair of Jaden Smith shoes to ever release. In the future, I do plan on grabbing a brand new pair in my actual size because these fit a little bit tighter now for whatever reason. Maybe my feet have grown within the time span of these being released, but I need to get my actual size so I can start wearing these again, because these are like my favorite pair of like just sneakers to just throw on and leave the house. I definitely need to get my size in the wavy baby blue, and that's going to conclude the accessories portion of this video. Now let's get into, let's do the bottoms next. So we're going to get into the bottoms right now. So the first pair of bottoms that I want to go over are these Nikola Tesla Fall Winter Dickies pants. I was sent these as well, so these will always stay in my collection. But not only that, these are just fire. I miss when they used to print on these. I do like the new work pants that they print on as well, but I do love the fit of a Dickie. So you do have the Nikola Tesla print going down the legs, Got the MSFTSrep logo, and it does continue onto the back. Some of these prints are peeling. I'm glad that they are doing a new style of printing or whatever their manufacturer is doing, because yeah, the print is starting to peel on these, and it's gonna suck when they do, because like I said, I do want to keep these in my collection for as long as possible. So sorry if these ones are dusty or linty, because the new material that they use for the work pants are definitely a dust collector and lint collector and things like that, hair collector, so sorry in advance. But these are the MSFTSrep 10-year anniversary work pant. I love these things. I'm gonna keep these because I want to keep something that had that memory of it being the 10-year anniversary. So you do have MSFTSrep established 2012. Going down the left leg, it does say MSFTSrep established 2012, the year of the great shift. On the back, you do have that MSFTSrep logo on the back of the right thigh. And I am going to show you another pair of pants of what this reminds me of and why I had to have these, because it reminds me of the OG days back when one of the joggers dropped that I will show you guys in a bit. I do still have the CTV3. I guess I think these were swim shorts at one point, but I can't really remember. But I do still have these, and they've definitely got their wears. I need to start wearing these more. Kind of forgot I had them. These are definitely going to be worn more now that I remember I do have them. So there you go, the CTV3 basketball or shorts or whatever they were called. Of course, I do still have probably my favorite piece in my collection, which are the MSFTSrep Year 1 Trippy Summer shorts. These were swim trunks at one point. These came from Jaden himself. If you guys want to go check out that video of it's called like I Met Jaden Smith, something like that. If you guys want to go check out that video and see the story of how this unfolded, go watch that. These are my favorites. The print is cracking and it's falling off and whatnot, but it's fine to me because I know what they are if they ever do fall apart. And I've shown them in a ton of videos, so you guys will also know what they were. If you guys don't know the story about that, I think that's why they canceled orders on these. And only a few of them got out because of the fact that the print on the shorts was cracking super easily or whatever the case may be. But I do still have my pair that Jaden gifted me. Next one, which I will never get rid of, these are my all-time favorite bottoms, I believe these are the second rendition of the MSFTSrep joggers, like the essential joggers from back in the day. So they do have a drop crotch, got the front pockets, and then on nothing really else. These are amazing though. They fit amazing. They're nice and heavy. If you don't own a pair of these, it's kind of hard to explain how nice these are. But if you do own a pair of these, you know how nice the quality was. And so I'm glad that they're finally stepping back into the light of more quality garments. And then on the back right pocket, you do have that MSFTSrep emblem, which is what I was referencing to earlier when I said that the work pants reminded me of these, because they used to put the MSFTSrep M logo on the back and it looked so good. It was like, I'm not the biggest fan of simple most of the time, but sometimes simple just looks good. So these are amazing, and I definitely need to start wearing these again. I just never want anything to happen to them because it's really hard to be able to get something like this anymore, especially in the condition that I've kept mine in. These are my favorite joggers, probably / bottoms ever to be made. Then moving on to the last pair of bottoms. These are the Iris patchwork denim that Jaden also gifted me when he gifted me those shorts. So bam, if you guys want to see any of the details on these pants, definitely go to the video that I mentioned earlier so that you can see all the details, because I'm not going to be doing close-ups in this video. But there you guys go. Definitely a sick pair of jeans. And I'm thinking about breaking these out again, but I really want to just keep these in like my vault of like crazy pieces that I have, and then crazy pieces that like I'll break out once in a while, just to throw people off their game a little bit, you know, keep them on their toes. Alrighty, so now we're gonna get into the t-shirt portion of this video. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna go into too much detail. I'm just gonna kind of show you the piece, move on. There you go. Got the Never Forever Sire tee. And this tee, I don't believe it released to the public. It released at like a concert or something. And then they've been slowly popping up here and there. So you got the Sire on the front. It says Never Forever under there. And on the back, you got the giant classic Sire Beautiful Confusion logo. A Trippy Summer Year 1 like basic logo black tee, got MSFTSrep Trippy Summer on the front, and then the classic Trippy Summer M logo on the back. Still have the Iris is Coming tee. That is still the best like EP or mixtape, whatever you want to call it. Go back and listen to Iris is Coming. That I love that so much. That's why I still have this tee. It says Iris is Coming on the back, and definitely hope to see Iris again soon. This is the 1984 tee. You do have Fahrenheit 451 on the right shoulder and 1984 on the left shoulder. A page from the 1984 book, which says war is peace, freedom is slavery, and ignorance is strength. And then on the left sleeve, you've got the MSFTSrep logo. Right here is the crossword tee. I wish this neck was a little bit tighter because I would definitely still be wearing this. It's elongated because that was the style back in the day. And if you look at this pretty closely or not closely at all, depending on if you have good eyesight or anything like that, you'll definitely see some words in here. So it's an awesome tee. That's gonna be it for the t-shirts. Now let's get on to the hoodies. Actually, before we do that, I totally forgot I had this piece, my bad. It's actually one of my favorite pieces, and I try to put it in certain outfits as much as I can. This is the middle finger cropped blazer. I love their cropped blazers. This is probably one of the best things that has come out of them moving into like the suits and more high fashion side of fashion, because I love me a good cropped suit jacket, and I have a pair of dress pants that are coming in. So those won't be a part of this video, but if you go to my Instagram, you will definitely see the outfit with that, because I've been waiting all year to get those. Finally got them, so we'll see when it comes in. But you have printed details along the arms, and on the back you've got the giant middle finger skeleton logo. I love this logo, it's so sick, and I definitely need to start going out more so that way I can wear this to like the club or something. I'm a super freak about my clothing, so if anything happens to this, I get freaked out and it like ruins my night or whatever the case may be. So I hate wearing expensive stuff going out or like anything like that except for photo shoots. I mean, as long as it's a photo shoot, I'm down. But if it's just to wear it and go out and get sweaty or whatever the case may be, I'm not so down, because these pieces were pretty pricey and they also look really good, so I don't want anything to happen to them. But I love this piece right here. It's actually a Teo hoodie, this is the only piece of merch I have from him right now, and I definitely do need to get more. So you've got the album cover titled Teo on the front, and on the back you do have the Teo script right there, and off to the left side it does have the song list on the back. And that's pretty much it. This is definitely a sick hoodie, and it was executed really well, but that also could just be because I love Teo, so could be biased. Next hoodie is going to be also from Trippy Summer Year 1. You've just got the Trippy Summer MSFTSrep script logo in this all hot pink hoodie. So not much to say about this. I will never get rid of this, because one, I love this hoodie, and two, because this is the hoodie that I met Jaden Smith in, so it's never going to leave my collection. Let's move on to the next piece. Next piece I've got, I believe this was called the MSFTSrep Racing logo. It was also from Fall Winter 2021, I believe. Might have been 2020, I'm kind of forgetting my years now. But you've just got the MSFTSrep script logo on the front in that racing style font in this all blue color. This is a beautiful blue color, so I'm glad that I still have this. I almost sold it, but I cropped it a little bit, and so it's mine forever. I'm gonna jump ahead. This is another older piece. It's elongated, you got the side slits. It's a cutoff sleeve. I usually don't like hoodies with cutoff sleeves, but I do wear this under like a jacket, so you can't really tell. And then the different part of this was on the inside of the hood. You do have the flower of life just printed all inside, so that was definitely tight. I do still love this piece because I love that little pop of the flower of life print on the inside of the hood. It's different. You don't see anyone else wearing that, so there's that. I was gifted the CTV3 hoodie. I wear this thing like all the time. It fits perfect. At least it fits perfect the way I like my hoodies to fit. You got the CTV3 Saturn logo on the front, the scripture from CTV3 all over the back, and that's pretty much it. But I am thankful that I was gifted this one, because I don't think I showed you guys that or told you guys that, but there you go. Now it's gonna stay in the collection for as long as I can. And last for the video, but definitely not least, is the MSFTSrep box logo hoodie. You do have the classic MSFTSrep script in a box, and my favorite is they've got the giant M logo on the back of the hoodie, and I'm so glad that they brought this back this year, because this is definitely one of my favorite things about MSFTSrep is this logo is so clean yet so simple, and most people are starting to know it now. Well, not really because they don't use it as much, but now that they're starting to use it more people are going to know about it. That's going to conclude this long video, so let's get into that outro as quickly as possible. Alright you guys, thank you for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like down below. Leave a comment down below of what your favorite piece is that's from my collection. As well as while you're down there, share this video with your friends. Let's get my name out there. Let's keep it pushing. I will see you guys in that next video. Later.